Alright, gonna do another Lillian Axe song for you. This time it's Nobody Knows, one of their more popular songs. And I'm tuned down a whole step, and I'm also down from 440 into 432, so I'm in a lower register altogether. It's a cool tuning if you haven't tried it. Much easier on the vocals, and especially, and I just think guitars sound better like this, but however your guitar's tuned is fine. Just you can do these same fingerings in your standard tuning or wherever your capo's at. Anyway, we'll run through a little bit, and I'll try to break down the parts for you. Start that over. Alright, so there's some that's kind of tricky. Some of those things are a little bit tricky to get just right, but I'm going to show you. Break down this. Starts in with a D chord, and the pattern there is going to be. Oops. So that's the voicing on the first one. Then it goes to an A chord. It's a little bit of a stretch. You're going to put that pinky down 5th fret on the high E string when you're doing this A chord, and the voicing on that's going to be. Into a B minor. Then this really cool little pull-off thing he does to the G. So from the B minor, you're gonna, and on your A string, 2nd fret, kind of pull off to your G. It's kind of tricky. I think that's where he's doing it. He might be doing it up here on another string, but that definitely works right there. And it sounds right anyway. Then back to the D chord. Back to that A with the stretch. B minor. And then you're going to grab a form of an A right here. So leave your A string open. That's a 7th fret D string, 9th fret G string, B string's open, 9th fret E string. It's gonna, and just I don't hit the B string right there. I just go. You can end it like that. I think that's the way he does it on the record, or I guess you could just go back to that stretch. That might work too, or you could just end it on an A if that's too hard to get up there for you before you get it down. So let's run through that again and see if I can make that sound right. Tricky chord right there. So that's the chords on the intro. And if you're going to be singing this by yourself, like whenever I play it and I just sing it for my own enjoyment, I don't particularly stick to those same accents. Once I start singing, I might do more of a basic kind of strum to make it a little bit simpler. Something like, nobody knows when there's clouds in the sky, when there are tears in your eyes. Kind of something like that. So those are the chords in the verse, and of course he keeps those chords when he gets into the far away where the hills turn to plains. I sit and I wonder where you are. Kind of goes through that until he gets to the point. I think he says, I feel your touch, I see your stare, and that ends on a B minor. Into the chorus. E minor, C, G, go to a C. It's gonna walk down to A minor like this. Back to the C. Walk it down. Nobody knows. Right here, it's gonna go down in, and I usually end it on, I think this is called an A2. So let me go through that for you again. The main chords in the course are pretty simple: E minor, C, G to D. But then when it comes to the when it comes to you, babe, you know I'll always be there. C, walk to A minor, back to the C. It just seems E minor, and nobody knows, to a C, and then this part you're on the G. Hit that F sharp note and then end on the A2. You could end on an A. I just think that A2 is rings out really nice. Then to the second verse. A silent word, a whispered song. Will you still love me when I'm gone? Just kind of goes from there, and that's pretty much it. And if you mess around with that, you'll get it. And again, some of the stretch right there on the A is kind of tricky. And grabbing this chord real fast is kind of, I think I had a little trouble with it myself. Grabbing that chord can be kind of tricky. And this little, that can be kind of tricky too. So those are probably going to be the things that might trip you up if you're not just a really great guitar player. And I'm not a really great guitar player. But anyway, this is a really fun song to play. So give it a shot, and keep playing Lillian Axe. Keep listening to their music. Tell other people about it. And anyway, it's good. Makes the world a better place. Good music always does. So enjoy. Have fun with that one. Safe travels.